Why was to all my gamers and gamers? This your boy Kano, the brutally honest gamer, and I'm back with another video. You dig? Let's get it. Let's go. So let's have a heart to heart, people. Let's talk about this. Now, I did a video a long time ago on this particular channel before I deleted all that crumb side stuff and just went more of a legit route. And basically, it's about the $70 price point for games for the new generation of consoles. Is it really worth it, right? So this video is pertaining to that, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm strongly against the $70 price point to a lot of these games. And I'm gonna start off with this example right here for one, and that is NBA 2K series from the Take-Two and the Grand Theft Autos, all that from Take-Two Interactive. Basically, let's go ahead and dive right into that. Right now, let's say you play NBA 2K22 when it's gonna be released sometime this year alone, and they want us to pay $70, right? And they give you 5,000 VC only, and they want you to pay all these microtransactions. Knowing for a fact, when we had NBA 2K21, when we had to pay $70 for the actual game, right? And you only got 5,000 VC, and you have to pay numerous amounts of money for the microtransactions and stuff like that. Knowing that on the male side of the my career aspects of the game, they took a lot of features out of the game. The in the city is buggy as hell when you play matchups where you can hardly play the game, period. You hear me? And it could possibly be the same outcome for NBA 2K22 in that instance. So when you look at how bad, as far as glitching, how buggy NBA 2K21 is on the nation side, how you think NBA 2K22 gonna be? That's why I feel like the NBA 2K needs an actual rival with NBA Live or any other NBA game. That's what I'm saying about this whole ordeal. And you look at Grand Theft Auto 5 being microtransaction out. And let's say Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out around 2023, 2024, right? And that's labeled $70. And when that game is released, you have to pay a certain amount of money for the online service of it. And you know me, I don't play Grand Theft Auto online. That's not my cup of tea, you feel me? Shout out to Andrew Tucker where he plays that game on the online scale. I don't mess with that, you feel what I'm saying? But what I'm saying to y'all is though, man, a lot of these games are not worth $70 if it's released and it's buggy as hell, glitchy as hell. And that's what I've actually had notice about what's going on with this whole generation that's actually coming up, and I strongly disagree with it, you feel me? Now, don't get me wrong, I understand that the production value of these games is on an upper room, in the sense that I mean that it costs more for the games to actually be made, which I understand clear as day. But if you get lackluster games such as Destruction All Stars, that was bare bones minimum, and they was trying to release it for $70, it wasn't worth it. But Sony is doing the actual same thing by releasing their first party titles at $70, which I strongly disagree with too. I think it's just that $60, you feel me? If any game is released at $70, it has to be worthwhile. It has to be worth that bang for your buck when you actually put these games together. Now, for instance, Horizon Forbidden West is one of my most anticipated games of 2021. You feel me? I definitely am excited for that game. But $70, I can't see it being up that to a certain degree. Let's say for instance, Xbox games like first party titles go $70. I can't see why it can go to $70. Mind you, that's why I'm glad I got Game Pass Ultimate for a long time, so I could just play the games on Game Pass Ultimate. You feel me? Now, I understand people want to buy the game to support the developer, but my main question is, I understand you want to support the developer, but would you like that game in particular? You feel what I'm saying? My thing is, I would play the game if I like the game. I'm not gonna play the game if I don't like the game. You feel what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense. And I hear that a lot when it comes to a lot of supposing gamers saying that, yeah, man, if I'm just buying the game just to support the developer. But would you like the game? That's the key thing that people gotta understand. Don't buy the game just to support the developers. Buy the game because you want to play the game. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the misconception about a lot of gamers in the gaming community that I've noticed and heard from a lot, and it doesn't make any sense to me. You feel what I'm saying? But let's get back to what I'm saying about the $70 price point. You feel me? Microtransactions is going to be the key factor about why the $70 price point to a lot of games will not drive people to actually buy the game. For instance, you feel what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong, I like the NBA 2K franchise, you know what I'm saying? I've been playing NBA 2K since the Dreamcast days, you feel what I'm saying? But $70 to me is not worth it. It should just stay at $60. Even with the tax, we paying $65. But if they move into $70, tax is gonna be like $5 more. It's gonna be like $75 we paying for. Then plus we have to pay like $50 to $60 extra dollars to get a VC to get our character to where we want it to be. And then thing about it is I'm gonna say it like this. When it comes to NBA 2K21 to going to 2K22, you can't transfer your VC over, and that's the bad thing about it. Because of the server thing, because it's two different servers. I think it's a bunch of bull. It's just trying to drive a wedge to actually make gamers buy more VC for that product, you know what I'm saying? And 2K Interactive is actually making a lot, not 2K, Take-Two Interactive has a lot of money throughout the microtransactions, right? But they failed to actually produce other quality games outside of the Grand Theft Auto series from Rockstar Games and Red Dead Redemption, and failed to deliver more games outside of the NBA 2K franchises because, you know, we still waiting on NFL 2K, the arcade style game. We still waiting for other sports games in that field of the 2K franchises. You feel me? And there's other things that they actually should be bringing forth. You feel me? And I understand that people like the game devs need to make more money to put these games together. It's understandable, but $70 is not it. So comment below of how do you feel about the $70 price point on these games, especially these games when it comes to these microtransactions, and especially these games that has these bare bone features that's within these games. You feel me? I'm gonna leave it on that note, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I need y'all to really subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to build this channel up. You heard me? And the gamer section channel. I'm trying to build that channel up too. You know what I'm saying? With the crew. So man, y'all support the movement, man. I'm serious, man. Support the movement. You heard me? I'm out. Peace.